on the Canadian side of the island. That's the Canadian Falls. Everything on the other side of the river is Canada. If you call this side the Canadian Falls, this falls here is shaped like a big horseshoe. And some people call it the Horseshoe Falls. Horseshoe Falls, Canadian Falls, same falls.
It is 1869, and the beauty of Niagara Falls has been overwhelmed by crass commercialism and bleak industry. The lands surrounding Niagara Falls are largely controlled by private owners, and public access to the falls is limited.
Step right up and come and see Niagara Falls!
The pristine natural landscape of Niagara is quickly disappearing. Soiled smokestacks and dismal factories mar the beauty of the surroundings. These industrial eyesores draw upon the water's immense energy to power their machines, then spew their waste into the gorge. Into this world of carnival hucksters and dilapidated mills walks Frederick Law Olmsted, renowned landscape architect. How can something so beautiful be so desecrated? Olmsted gathers together the most prominent academics, businessmen, and politicians of the day to form the Free Niagara movement. It is a bold vision because it means tearing down factories, buying back land from private owners, and restoring the original landscape surrounding the falls. A painting of Niagara by Frederick Church, a distinguished American artist, helps inspire the movement, reminding the public of what has been lost and what Free Niagara promises to restore. The church's painting has an enormous effect on the public, who are spellbound by the great beauty that was once Niagara Falls.
There was so much ice on Lake Erie. We came over the falls. It doesn't freeze in the river because the river's 100. I know you've heard about people going over the falls as daredevils, have you? You know, anybody heard about them going over the barrel? And such. Why would anybody do something like that? Fun. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Well, you're too tall. The first person that did this was in 1901. We were having an expo in Buffalo. And everybody thought this is the perfect opportunity to get some attention, make some money, get some celebrity. This lady was a lady who did it. She was a school teacher up in Bay City, Michigan. She was out of a job, and she said she heard about people that were doing crazy things down here. What they used to do is they used to go down the rapids in barrels, and that was very daring. She said, "I'm gonna go."
Thought Media Network is on the rise. We're looking to grow with you. Do you have technical media experience or perhaps a desire to learn? Are you willing to volunteer your precious time and attention? We share this message to benefit all. If you possess a computer with a camera and a microphone, we will share our knowledge with you. Behind the scenes or being the star, let us bless our one. Contact us at info@ntmedia.org.
Happy Juneteenth! Yay! It's the very first Juneteenth ever, right in front of Father's Day. What better day to have my son on the show with his graduation last week? I'd like to introduce my special guest, Mr. Antonio Xavier Reyes, in the studio here with me and Pastor Michael on another exciting episode of Spirit Says Sing every Saturday night right here on New Thought Media Network. We open up the airways for you to express your thing. What do you do? Do you sing? Do you play a guitar? Do you play piano? Do you tell a joke? Maybe tonight's kind of a show and tell night. If you'd like to produce some videos, come and share them with us. I see we have another person joining us here in the studio. Angelique was one of our special guests a couple weeks ago, and I thought she was here with us, but it looks like she stepped out. Hopefully we'll see Angelique back here very shortly. I see we got lots of comments there in the comments. Are the lines lighting up there for us, Pastor Michael?
Yeah, we've had a few. Let's see here. Marianne Lockhart commented back. She said, fun.
Oh, Marianne, I'm so grateful you're here with us tonight.
And I also, this is what I put up. I said, welcome to our tour of the falls. You know, Niagara Falls is considered very much a power center.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
and that little history bit that I put in there, you see a little video when you first enter the falls area, the park. I did not know. I always thought it was Yellowstone, but Niagara was the very first national park in this country. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
I didn't know that. I always assumed that it would have been Yellowstone. But no, they said, no, we were the first national park. And when you see a little bit of the history and how man had really, the industrial age had really polluted that area, I'm so glad that they took it under their power and sovereignty to really steward the natural resources there.
So how wet did you get on the Maid of the Mist?
Oh, well, they hand out those ponchos.
Those ponchos don't do it.
But they were actually pretty good. Of course, pretty good from the knees up.
That's
from
about
the feet
it.
down. I was soaked. The Maid of the Mist, where we actually cruise around through the bay there. And then after that, you get off the Maid of the Mist and you go into what they call the Cave of the Winds, which is a little trail that actually goes down. Originally, I believe there was a cave that went underneath the falls. That collapsed shortly after they opened up the park, but they still have made nice a walking trail there and some steps and everything. If you have any mobility problems, I don't suggest it, because you are actually walking through the bottom part of the smaller falls, which is known as the Bridal Veil Falls. So I just lost my train of thought there. Tony, help me out here.
Leave him on his own, Tony.
So after that,
go ahead.
After we spent a night there, we rented a car and we drove across upstate New York over to Burlington, Vermont to visit my son and go to his graduation. And I put a little video together of that I was going to show, giving you a little explanation here. I didn't have time to really do a voiceover to it as well. So I'll give you a little explanation at the beginning. You'll see us. We're just getting ready to head over there across New York. At one point, we lost G. We were driving through Adirondacks. I mean, beautiful drive. It was gorgeous, but we weren't on major highways. So my mother, Tony, your grandmother, of course, you can relate to this. She just thought for sure that we were lost. I know exactly where we are. We're right where we're supposed to be. I wanted to reroute so I didn't have to take a ferry to go across Lake Champlain. And she thought we were lost. So we found an actual telephone booth. I'd been years since I seen an actual telephone booth. She thought, well, maybe I should call some help. So you'll see a picture in the video that I'm about to show you of her playing around in case I need to. But then we got out here, and the rest of the video is going to be of Tony's graduation and some of the highlights for me. Oh boy, the graduation was a big highlight. I wanted to say thank you, Tony, to you. I wanted to thank your mother's parents, because they put together a little party after the graduation that we could all meet at, and got some pictures of that you'll see in the video. And then the highlights for the trip for me, I of course, I was very proud of my son, and I'm very grateful to be at his graduation. But some of the biggest highlights for me, my other younger son, Tyler, was out there, came and met us up, and we went and spent a day of disc golfing. The next day, Tony took us out to eat this nice little eatery down there in Burlington called Sneakers. It was a beautiful little breakfast that we went to before we caught our flight back here to Colorado. So without any further ado, let me just show you what the graduation week was like, so you guys don't feel like you're being left out, you're missing anything there. And this is Tony's graduation week last Saturday.
Students standing before you have made significant contributions to a variety of activities and causes in the last 4 years. Please join me in thanking these caring individuals for the time and energy they have devoted to service and leadership.
I'm going to be bringing some people up on stage. And so we didn't have rehearsal, really. However, in terms of typically we would shake hands during both awards and moments. So graduates, it's going to be, or seniors for now, it's going to be up to you. So we're not going to extend our hand to shake yours. However, if you extend yours, we will shake it. If you extend a fist, we will fist bump. If you do nothing, we will do nothing except love and admire you for your recognition.
Molly Allen. Elsa Alcoff.
Okay, only one more hour of this, guys. No, I'm
Anthony
joking.
Apostle. Francis Apostle.
Na Jormo Munzir. Aaron Murakami. Antonio Reyes.
Look at that handsome guy! Yay!
Logan Riddle. Colton Ritchie.
I'll describe that in a second. So proud. I had to admit, guys, I was getting awfully teary-eyed today as I was putting this together. And then we headed home. Now I saw your look. I saw the look on your face there, Tony, when you saw the wedding. There was the one thing I must say about South Burlington is I loved the diversity I saw at your school, and some of the you have a group of Kenyans, I believe, that go to your school, because I remember seeing some of the people at the graduation that I later saw that evening. The family kind of put the graduation and a wedding together at the hotel we were staying at. They had their wedding reception. That was the wedding couple you saw come in. And I believe we were out there watching all the people, the wedding party come in. Oh, they were looking so beautiful. They were all dressed so gorgeously. And I took some videos, and I got that of the wedding couple that I put in there, just to commemorate them. I felt blessed to be actually there to witness that, and as they come in. But I think some of their relatives were in that graduation of yours, because some of the guys that I saw at the graduation, or I saw at the wedding reception, I think I saw them earlier today over at the graduation. What a great idea to come by. You know, people are coming from around the world for this event, for a wedding and for graduation. Just combine them. I thought that was a great idea. And look who's joined us. We've got one of our very favorite guests, Sarah, in the house with us.
Hi, guys.
Oh, and looky here, I see also somebody else has joined us. We've got Bob and Noel from it's just Noel from the Co-Creators Convergence. Yay! I have to apologize to Noel. We a couple weeks ago, I did an episode. Noel was the special guest, and we talked about World Unity Week, which is starting actually today, lasting throughout the week. I thought while I was on vacation that would be rebroadcast to play to let everybody know what's coming up this week, but it's technical difficulties. It didn't get played, but I wanted to invite Noel on this evening to tell us, since it's starting right now, tell us a little bit more about World Unity Week.
Well, I have to say it's 8 days of just amazing people from around the world. I was just watching the, hold on a second. Bob, can you hold off on that? It's cutting the watermelon. I don't know if you hear it. It's not chopping them into pieces.
You got to share with everybody viewing.
Right. So it just started today. We had the opening ceremony. It would just bring tears to your eyes. I mean, moving.
Oh, yes. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, we had the grandmothers have been praying for weeks for this event, and they opened up a blessing and water blessing. And we had to Reverend Sylvia Sumter from the Unity Church in Washington, D.C. She gave a very impassioned speech about Juneteenth, as well as what more work needs to be done, as well as Dr. Marty K. Casey, who also has the Ungun Institute and knows that a lot more has to be done. So Juneteenth is fine. We still need justice. Right. And there was a young woman, I think you had her on the show this last time that you showed the promo. She escaped slavery in India, and she was able to, she said she sewed prayers into every garment that she was forced to make. And they would work 12 to 15 hours a day. They weren't allowed to talk to each other. Do you remember that?
That promo from a couple of weeks ago, definitely.
So she was there. We had youth talking about the environment. We had songs, original songs, and one guest, Kristen Hoffman, who is an amazing singer. She did a composition with the whales. So a friend of hers had recorded whale songs, and she weaved her music in with it. And, I could go on and on. It was a 3-hour opening ceremony.
And that was just the first day. And what a blessing.
That's just the first day.
What a blessing that it gets us started on our brand new holiday of Juneteenth. I think it's very auspicious.
Had no idea that that would happen.
Yeah, when you were planning it, that's a universe working right there.
Right.
I love it. So, that is so beautiful. And so what are some of the big things coming up for this week? How do folks get in touch? How do they get involved?
It's very easy. Just go to worldunityweek.org and register. And then that will get you all the information that there are. Let's see, we have like a Zoom room, like we're here. There are 32 different rooms with programming 10 to 12 hours each going on simultaneously. Now that doesn't begin until June 22nd. So today's the opening ceremony. Tomorrow is International Yoga Day. So that's the solstice tomorrow. I'm saying, if you can be up at 5:30 a.m., a very historic event is going to happen. The Lenape Indians in New York and the Mohawk have been feuding for 400 years. They're going to open up at 5:30 a.m. Eastern, and they are going to celebrate the solstice together and sign a peace treaty.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I mean, the things that are going on are just absolutely outstanding.
I think that
tomorrow
like it might
solstice.
Be worth wait for 5:30 your time, but that would be 3:30 in the morning my time. I think it's worth waking up for, though. That's pretty amazing.
I mean, a peace treaty after 400 years of warring, that's pretty significant. So many things like that are going on. In the Co-Creators Convergence Room, we have 4 days of programming, 13 hours each. We're going to be showing 4 movies with the film maker. So there's going to be Q&A, talk back on each one of the movies. We have 3 musical acts. We have Daniel Ellsberg. This is the 50th anniversary of his release of the Pentagon Papers, which for the younger folks stopped the Vietnam War, because it stopped the lies that the American public was being told. And he's still on it. He just celebrated his 90th birthday. And he says, we still have work to do. He's been arrested over 200 times about denuclearizing the planet. And he also says the climate is also a threat. So we have an interview with him. We also have Marianne Williamson, Stephen Dinan, the CEO of the Shift Network, and Eleanor LaCain. They're going to have a conversation of unity and democracy. That was Bob's brainchild. He said, we need to talk about unity and democracy. And so he put that panel together. So we have many panels on angelic guidance, near-death experiences, education, things for kids. And we're just one room. There's so many different, we have a whole vegan room by 2026.
So this is all a virtual event. You can join it from anywhere you're at.
That's right.
You can get online, you can join us with the World Unity Week. Now, you have a very special film that's going to be debuting this week too, don't you?
Yes, we do. Well, we have, actually quite a few, but on
I have
Thursday.
a promo loaded up for one.
Oh, well, go with that promo. That'll say it better than me.
Let's take a look at this video here, and this is the. I'm trying to remember what the name of this was.
I don't know which one you have because I sent you a couple. 10
We live in
awards.
a
This
world
one's
where
got.
communication is instantaneous. Yet, if we look around, there's an epidemic of loneliness, anxiety, even suicide. We pass people every day, never knowing who they really are, and not knowing who cares to know us. The world grows increasingly divided. Instead of caring for each other, we've become afraid of each other. Afraid of being judged, yet afraid of being alone. We've created stories and narratives about people who are not like us and declare them as truth.
Who does she think she is?
Who is he?
Does she think she is better than me?
Should I worry for my safety?
Is she like all the other racist, white privileged, middle class know-it-alls?
I wonder if he has a record.
She's had all the advantages.
Is he part of a gang?
If she calls the cops, I'm screwed.
If I speak, will he threaten me? I can't.
What if there are more similarities between us than we thought? What if our differences made us more informed, more aware, more connected? What would it take to learn to trust? What are we giving up when we close each other out? Imagine a kinder, safer world. Imagine feeling understood. Imagine the possibilities if we could harness the power of connection.
Dear friends, I'm Deepak Chopra. I'm inviting you to join and participate from June 19th through the 26th, World Unity Week. This is going to be an extraordinary time when all of us throughout the world on our planet focus only on one thing: world unity, peace consciousness, so that we can create a critical mass that reaches a global consciousness for a more healthy, a more joyful, a more sustainable, a more just, and a more peaceful planet. It is the call of the hour. We owe this to our children and to their children. World Unity Week will bring about what I hope is emergence, a new context, a new meaning, a new story for humanity, where with maximum diversity of storytellers, entertainers, poets, humanitarians, indigenous peoples, scientists, visionaries, and even people from the world of technology, all will come together with shared vision, complementing each other's strengths, transparency, openness, and incubation. Incubation means collective meditation for a major transformation, so that we can hope for a new humanity. A new humanity needs to be born. Otherwise, our current humanity remains incomplete with all the distress we see in the world. Financial crises, health crises, violence, war, terrorism, and eco-destruction. We need to solve these problems, and they can't be solved by one person, one organization, one country or one leader. If we want to create a major paradigm shift in the world, then we need everyone. So once again, please join World Unity Week, June 19th through June 26th. Hopefully, we'll also have a global meditation, and that will bring us all together in the place that we call being. When sentient beings globally are established in peace consciousness, the whole world will experience peace and unity. So thank you. Please join.
Oh, yeah, I had to pull out the big guns there for a little promotion from Deepak. Oh, what a great message. It sounds like you guys are going to have such a wonderful week. So many great speakers. I'm so excited that we could help promote this and help get the word out there.
All are invited. It's all freely given.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So, we do, if someone wants to donate,
called for
we will accept.
Yes. It's such
all
as
free
New
given
Thought
by
Media,
us.
just like we are here at New Thought
Exactly.
Media. We love the message. If you'd like to help support us, we are, we're always accepting, but won't you help build a network for all of us with us?
Thank you so much.
Noel, thank you so much for joining us here this evening and reminding everybody about World Unity Week that's going on this week. And I noticed we got another one of our favorite guests that hopped into the studio here with us, Sarah. Good evening, Sarah. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, guys. Nice to see you. I've missed you. I've been just out of commission lately.
Oh,
congratulations, Antonio, on your graduation, and Noel and Bob. This sounds so beautiful. I'm definitely going to tune in with the World Unity Week. So, yeah, I've missed you guys. It's like my little club. I kind of been.
We love having you here.
Thank you.
Was there anything you'd like to sing with us tonight, or you just want to kick back and watch some videos of Tony and us?
I sent you a video, but I don't know if you got the link. Did you get the link?
I'm not sure if I did either.
Let's see if I can. Let me try and share my. Can I share my screen and play it?
Screen? Yeah, here. Let me stop sharing my screen. I don't think you can do it while I'm doing it.
I don't know how it's gonna stream it. Let's see if my internet can handle it. I'm gonna put in my Ethernet cord, one of those fancy Ethernet cords.
Oh, that always seems to work best for me. I switched over to Ethernet recently, and it's really helped the connection, I think.
Yep. Okay, so I am going to play a video. If this works, I'll just go to YouTube and play it from there because I don't have it on my desktop. Okay.
And now, when you're sharing your screen, you'll notice it says a Chrome tab. You want to share the Chrome tab, pick the video that you want to share. Now, the most important thing that I always forget, this catches me all the time, so I like to always remind people. The bottom left-hand corner of that box, you'll see a tiny little square that says Share Audio Also. I always forget to click that. I start a video, and we're just looking at the video. We got no audio. And it isn't until somebody tells me, I don't hear anything. Oh, hold on. Let me start over.
Okay, I did it. I said share audio. Oh, and then do I just? It says
share screen, and it should pop up here on my end, and I can put it on into the
Chrome,
shot.
Should I put it in Chrome tab?
Yeah, if you have it loaded on a Chrome tab.
Entire screen.
No, Chrome tab is what we will probably.
Okay, Chrome tab is what we want. Okay, and then I just click. I'm not sure what to do. So after I click Chrome tab, then
it should have a list of everything you have a Chrome tab of.
Oh,
pick the one
okay.
of the video, and then click that bottom left-hand box that
Let me
says
get
audio.
the video dialed up here. Thanks for your patience, guys.
Oh, of course. And everybody, if you want to come on Spirit Says Sing and do things, we work there. This is a very easy
Okay. Now I think I got it. Okay, it's this one. So just to tell you a teeny bit about this video.
Oh, please do.
I had this video when I made this video when I was having that deep, like intimate oneness connection with nature and with all of life. And it felt like when I made the video, I was trying to capture that experience that I had a year earlier. You know, we sometimes have peak states, you know, sometimes it's through like drugs, and other times it's just through love and alignment with the new earth and with love. And so this was one of those moments, and I was like, I'm going to make a video to capture the song. And so it's called Spirit Come Home, and it's got footage of my backyard, and
I love it.
so I hope you guys enjoy. Actually, footage of the front yard too. So yeah, enjoy this. Let's see if I can do this Chrome tab share.
There it is.
Okay.
I see it now. I'm going to pull it up here. A little suggestion. Yeah, if you'll go full screen out there, you got it. You're a pro. Look at this.
Is it full? It's a little quiet.
Spirit, come home. Spirit, come home. Leave your burdens and your fears.
It's looking like we got a little video freeze here.
Oh, really? Should I stop it and try again, or?
Yeah.
Oh, I can just sing you a song.
Oh, well, you won't get any refusal from me.
So yeah, I'll put the link to this one so you guys can find it on your own. It's a really, really sweet one. Let me see if I can come out of share. Stop.
There you go.
Back to stream. Oh, this is fun navigating all this stuff. Anyway, that's the link.
You better watch out. If you get too good at this, I'm going to see if you can come on as a co-producer here at New Thought Media Network.
I would be happy to help you.
Oh,
okay,
we would love to have you. You know what? Pastor Michael Mangus could.
Yeah, right.
Usually a few lessons.
We'll have Pastor train you.
You guys are funny. Okay, I can do that sometimes. Not all the time. Okay, I'm going to grab my guitar. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Well, while we're waiting for Sarah, I had a little something I wanted to talk about. Anyhow, I can't believe that our time is already, it's coming up to the close hour. I think we're going to run over a little bit over on this one, Tony. We've got too much rich stuff going on here. But what I wanted to get to is Tony, my son, turns out is turning into be quite the little filmmaker himself. He's been doing some videos that we'll put up here shortly. And also, I wanted to thank you guys for last time I was live. I would mention about doing short little segments. I'm cutting the show up into individual segments. We have one segment that's going to be a regular here. Is Game of Unity by David Michael Reed. D. Mike, the young mystic, is going to be coming on here regularly and giving us a little bit of Game of Unity. He's out a little bit. He's out this week. He got some bad news, so we're keeping him in our prayers and our heart. Send him lots of love to D. Mike over there. But speaking on that subject of new segments coming up, we've got a new segment that my son is going to be taking over called Offers. Now, what is an offer, Tony?
So an offer is it's short for one word food review. So I'll try a new food. I'll take one bite of it, and then I will project not how it tastes or not what it makes me think of, but how the food feels in my mouth, like how the flavors interact with my taste buds. So at first it was just a funny little idea, and I was thinking, should I say how it tastes? And I just feel like one word can't encapsulate that. So if you go with how it feels, and you say that word, you almost get the experience of eating the food. So it's a very immersive experience, and it's grown into something much more than just a couple of little videos.
So you started this on your Instagram, right?
Yep.
And I'm scrolling down to the bottom of the page right now. If anybody wants to go and take a look at all of the former Alphers, feel free to take a look at Tony's Instagram page. But we're about to have our debut kickoff broadcast of Alphers right here tonight on Juneteenth, right here on Spirit Says Sing. Here's their intro.
Cumulus.
Aerosol.
Wingless Vision.
Symphonia. Parsimony. Bone apple teeth.
Labia aggression.
Oh my!
I love it. That's our first
Hey,
installment
Tony.
of one-word food reviews.
Tony, I'm getting phone calls from TV Food Network. They want to know if you're available.
Oh yeah. That is so fun. My son is just a hoot. Thank you, Tony. And we'll be looking forward every week to a new one-word food review right here on Spirit Says Sing. Aren't you excited about this, Sarah?
It's brand new. I've never heard of that.
We just made it up.
I want some lemon
That's
poppy
what this
seeds,
show's all
whatever that
about.
was.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Was that pretty good?
Yeah, it was all right.
So, Sarah, I see you're back with your guitar. Are you ready to play a song for us?
Yeah, sure. You know, sometimes I notice my guitar, I don't know, it doesn't sound as good as I would like. I wonder if I need to do a different. I talked to Nathan about, you know, guitar and sound and stuff, and I don't know. I don't have the money to buy all the things he has, but I don't know. Maybe you and I, Diego.
Oh, Nathan as well.
Yeah.
You mean the Wednesday morning muse?
Yes.
Oh, how wonderful.
But
That's
I
so
would
nice.
love to
Those
like.
sticks.
Huh?
You need one of those sticks that he uses.
Oh no, it's not just that. It's the you know, the amplification and how it comes through. I don't know.
The
But
pickups and
Diego,
whatnot.
you and I've got to like hang out and like practice different things, you know.
Yeah,
to make
that
it
sounds
sound
like a
better.
good idea.
But
If
yeah,
I
so
don't
I'm
know
trying
it,
to
then we'll
think.
learn it together.
We'll learn it together.
That's
Yay.
it. That's what
So
it's all
I'm just
about.
trying to think. I have a new song and I don't have all the verses yet, but maybe I'll just play the verses that I do have because we're getting towards 6.
There
and
you
I got
go.
friend coming at 6. So this song, yeah, it just kind of came, and I call it wingtip to wingtip. So you'll see why. Okay. We've been walking on this road. We've been carrying quite a heavy load. Such courageous souls to come into this earth, to dig down way so deep and take this precious birth. Drama at every turn, and yet the fight
fire keeps on burning. I honor you for the depth of your path. I see the glory in your soul. You and I, together we fly. You and I, flying so high. Wingtip to wingtip on a beautiful earth ship, spiraling evermore toward the dawn. Wingtip to wingtip on a beautiful earth ship, spiraling evermore toward the dawn. Hop aboard, come along. We're spiraling higher, we're going through the fire. Oh, freedom sings as we fly on our wings of deepest love and compassion. Beauty in action. Oh, you and I, together we fly. You and I, flying so high. Whoops, that's my phone. Wingtip to wingtip on a beautiful earth ship, spiraling evermore toward the dawn. My phone sounds like a symphony. Quiet down over there. Wingtip to wingtip on a beautiful earth ship, spiraling evermore toward the dawn. Spiraling ever towards the dawn.
I wanted to come in over there. You make me want to sing with you.
Yeah!
Yay, Sarah! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for gracing us with that. And you know, I got some more stuff I want to show of Tony's here.
Yeah, totally.
Pastor Michael was asking me just before the show. He says, "So, what, you know what Tony's interested in? What's he want to do now that he's graduated high school?" And actually, Tony put together a little video that I'm going to share with you guys. Let me pull this up here. Take a look at this, what he's working on now. Well, very nice there.
Now,
son.
hold it, stop. Now HGTV is calling me. I want him to do a program.
So Tony,
as
tell
long as the
everybody.
Property Brothers are there, I'm in.
All right.
No, they want to give you a new show though. You don't want to do Property Brothers. Yeah, they just want to give you your own show.
But Tony, if that might draw a lot of attention. If somebody wanted to get in touch with you, how do they reach you?
So there's my Instagram, the AXR0303. I would say on Facebook, my Facebook is always open. Yeah, just pretty much the usual.
Just look up Antonio Xavier Reyes. And you'll find my boy. Tony, I'm so proud of you. You're doing great work.
Thank you.
And I had Sarah on mute over there. Let me see if she's still with us here.
Still here.
Oh, there she is. Yay, Sarah's with us.
Still here.
All right. Well, look, we got a little bit over time here, but I don't think anybody minds. Do you guys mind?
No.
It's looking. I think I'm. Just
We may get called into the office on Monday morning, but that's okay. It's nothing new.
I think if we're all having a good time and just enjoying ourselves, all the better. Let me put one more video that Tony sent me that I wanted to share of him and for him. Remember earlier I was mentioning about the disc golf. We picked up disc golf, what was it, back in 2015? So it's been about 6 years we've been playing disc golf now.
Yeah, I was sixth grade, I believe. Fifth going into sixth.
Now you're getting quite an impressive style and arm. You've taken the disc golf and gone in your high school. You were in the ultimate frisbee team, correct?
Yes. Yeah. I realized very quickly that ultimate frisbee is much more about running than throwing. So if anyone out there is thinking I can throw a frisbee really good,
just come play some disc golf with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's take a look at Tony and some of his amazing arm here. Look at this shot. Woo! Excellent. Oh, that was a great little video put together there. I love the music you had in the background and everything.
Thank you.
So I can't wait for you to get out because I know Rev Brzezinski loves to play disc golf too. He's been telling me we have to get out and play some more disc golf. You're gonna have to come and join us.
Guys, my cat is seriously, she's gonna start pestering me because I gotta feed her. When she gets this hungry, she won't let me pet her.
I'm sorry, we run over time here a little bit, so I'm sorry to keep you. What's the cat's name?
That's Madeline.
Madeline, I'm so sorry to keep Sarah away from you. But we'll let you go because we're about to sign off for the evening. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, bye. Nice meeting you, Antonio.
Nice meeting you.
See you another time.
See you again. Bye.
Bye.
And guys, everybody that's joined us, I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight to watch Spirit Says Sing. And although we didn't do much singing, Sarah shared a song with us. But whatever you want to shine, you got a video, you want to just tell us a story and have some talks with us, we're here for you. It's right here at New Thought Media Network. And as always, we do appreciate any support that you can give the network here. This is a new network, television and radio, that we're trying to build for the people, by the people. So if you've got any ideas, you want to come on a show and say something, get in touch with me over at Diego@ntmedia.org. And that will directly email me. And if you got a show idea, I'm really excited about that. If you got some spare time, you want to come and press some buttons like Pastor Michael right here is helping, Maybe I could talk Tony into coming in and volunteering for a couple of shows, be our producer. Oh, no pressure though.
No pressure, Tony.
So
Yeah,
guys, before we get out of here tonight, are there any things that I forgot to show that we need to include in the show before we take off?
Well, we wish all the dads out there, including Diego, we wish you a very happy Father's Day, and
Thank
also
you, everyone.
we also have summer solstice coming up.
That's true.
And longest day of the year. So and then then the time starts. The daylight starts
getting
to
a
go
little shorter again.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that part though.
Again. What now?
We don't need to talk about that part though.
Oh no. I'm not allowed
There in
to talk
Vermont,
about.
they know when the days start getting shorter, the snow's not far behind.
Now hold it, Diego. Now remember, Reverend Robert said we're not allowed to say that S word after May 1st. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah. You get one demerit.
Yeah. I'm afraid I might get docked a little bit out of my
Yeah,
check
you may.
there. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm looking to see if I have anything exciting to close the show with. Let's play a little video here. What do I have of some of your TikTok stuff, Tony? I got a little TikTok video of Tony's here that I'm going to close the show out with. I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening, and I hope you'll be with us next Saturday at 6, where we open up the airwaves and Spirit Says Sing. That just reminded me, I almost forgot about one other new segment that I'm thinking about introducing here maybe in the next week or two, where we really focus a little bit more on vocabulary. I might have mentioned it a couple weeks back, that a lot of me in particular, I'm thinking about, say things that I have various meanings that people take different ways. So I'm thinking about doing a little segment of really describing what words mean to us, what a word means, what your definition is. There's no wrong answers to any of this. What I'm asking, I'll be asking it. Or we just be taking a word and going, what does that mean to you? What is that? And like I said, there's no wrong answer to anything. It's just whatever the word means to you. I mentioned a couple weeks ago, and I think where I'm going to stick with this, maybe next week or the next, we'll start this segment. And I would like to start with spirit. That's a pretty heavy duty word that means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Pastor Michael gave us a definition of spirit last time he was on, and we were talking about, to me personally, spirit, like I said, has various connotations and meanings. But I think humans, what really they're trying to describe when they talk about something of spirit is the universal skill of consciousness, the universal gift of evolution of consciousness. When you're thinking, you're using spirit. That's what my own feelings. So think about it. In a couple of weeks, I'll ask you, what does spirit mean to you? But until then, I want to say thanks again once for tuning in here for Spirit Says Sing, and we'll see you next week. And Tony, this one's for you.